Now, Cardiff City also have issues at the moment. One goal in the last 9 hours of football is a pretty awful return. Even worse when you realise that goal was an own goal. And that may or may not be one of the reasons behind a very worrying trend in attendances in the last couple of years or so. A drop after relegation from the Premier League, probably understandable, but a 32% fall on last year must be a real worry. A win today against Reading might do something to bring back the feel-good factor in Cardiff. Your commentator for this one, Paul Walker.
Connolly comes and wins it. Rawls. Mason's made a run to the edge of the box for him. And goes the cross, it's a good one! Oh, what a challenge from Taylor. What a challenge that was. Pilkington's ball in. It was a lovely delivery and Taylor watched it all the way through. Noon was waiting to pounce. And Taylor to the rescue. I tell the crowd are just waiting for someone to provide a spark here. Gunnarsson. Jones wants it. Not close enough to him. Orlando Sarr is back there, but Jones got a touch, and this is Noon. He's been positive. Terrific run here, and spilled by Al-Habsi. I think Noon makes it easy for the goalkeeper. Need to push it further wide there. Craig Noon. Al-Habsi able to get down and make the stop. And Peltier fighting for the ball with Taylor. Noon does really well. Goes beyond Hector. And he just pushes his shot too close to the goalkeeper. Noon. In a good outlet, to be fair. Kind of run into trouble here. Gunnarsson. Vidra has taken it from him. He's going to have to do this on his own, although he does have runners now. Orlando Sarr and now Blackman. It's a lovely weighted ball. It's Nick Blackman. It's a terrific save from Marshall. Cardiff's goalkeeper comes up big when it matters. And it all came from Aaron Gunnarsson's mistake in the middle of the park. Vidra knocks it off to Sarr, who measures that pass to perfection right into Nick Blackman's path. Here is Noon. Russell Slade has called on his players to be more creative, more positive in the final third. In fairness to Craig Noon, I think he read the memo, because every time he's getting the ball, he is looking to drive at this Reading defence. He was at it again here. Just 2 minutes to go to half-time. Sent in by Rawls. Oh, great ball in, Jones! The goal drought is finally at an end. Right on his forehead. And Al-Habsi had absolutely no chance with this one. It is the kind of ball, the kind of delivery that Kenwyne Jones thrives on. And he puts it away beautifully. Cardiff City 1, Reading 0. Norwood volleys the cross in towards Blackman. Really good ball in. Orlando Sarr. Oh, he's weaved his way through. And Marshall with a fantastic save again. 2 top draw saves from David Marshall in this first half. And you cannot underestimate this one. Norwood with a brilliant ball in. Blackman's knocked down. Sarr does everything right. But David Marshall makes himself big at his near post, spreads himself. And that should get Cardiff to half-time, 1-0 up. Leave it over the 6-yard box. Al-Habsi came flying for the ball. Well, he's got away with that one. How much he actually got on it, I'm not entirely sure. He went diving for this. Well, he did get his knuckles to it. Right over the 6-yard box and a header from Connolly! Well, they waited 9.5 hours for a Cardiff player to score coming into this. And they've got 2 in one afternoon. And it's Matthew Connolly who thumps a header home from the corner. Al-Habsi helpless as it flies past him. And Cardiff have some breathing space. This is Norwood. To switch the play out to Blackman. Gunter. Oh, he's found Blackman. It's Nick Blackman! And Marshall behind it. Firm hands. It was a crisp enough hit, this. Blackman pounces onto it. Looks for the shot low into the corner. Rawls. Into Morrison. Peltier. Lovely touch from Kenwyn Jones. Gunnarsson juggles it beyond Hector. It's Gunnarsson. He'll take it himself. He's desperately unlucky. He had 3 options to his left. Aaron Gunnarsson just lifts it over Michael Hector and powers his way into the box. He could have squared it for either Mason or Pilkington. Went for glory himself, and it's wide of the far post. Taylor. Ola John moving the ball with a bit more urgency now. Ola John finding Norwood. He can hit them from this kind of distance and has hit it. Pushed away by Marshall. And David Marshall, every time he's been called upon, has come up with a good saving here from Oliver Norwood. And just to push the ball away to safety. It's a smart save as well. Hooked forward by Noon. And Sardi will chase it down. A miss kick from Hector. It's Sardi. It's saved by Al Habsi. Well, what an impact that would have been. A mistake from Hector. Lofted forward. Complete miss kick from Hector. And Sardi gets half a yard, steers it towards the far corner. Al Habsi with a good save. Here's Gunter. Time against Reading. They've got 12 minutes to try and rescue the game. Williams, Blackman. Away from Peltier, which is no mean feat, especially today. And he went to the floor as well. He's got a free kick. Nick Blackman gets away from Peltier there, and Amiobi just barges him off the ball. It's Norwood. Oh, it's a terrific save from Marshall, I think. I'm sure I heard a glove on that. It has gone for the corner. That's a really good hit, but look at that for a save. Well, the goal scorers may take the headlines for Cardiff tonight, but David Marshall deserves his fair share. Norwood frustrated that time, and it's Norwood with a corner. There's a free man over, it's Blackman, it's Marshall again! Well, it's a goalkeeping masterclass. It really is. I absolutely mean that. He looks unbeatable, doesn't he? A string of saves for the catalogue. Sent in by Norwood. Williams to centre, it's Marshall again! There is simply no way past. Great reactions from Marshall to tip it over the bar.
Listen, he's a very, very, very good keeper. He makes saves even when he's having a quiet day. He can make that one perfect save that keeps you in a game. And at the minute, he's in fantastic form.
I thought it was quite an even game. We had a lot of chances. The goalkeeper made a lot of good saves. But it wouldn't go in the net for us, and we conceded 2 goals from set plays. I thought the set play, the free kick that the referee gave just before half-time was very soft, very soft. And obviously the first goal was going to be crucial in today's game, and that's how it turned out.
Defeat then, Ian Hart, for one of your former clubs, Reading. I'll ask you about their defensive situation at the moment, but they've lost to a team who haven't scored since the 3rd of October. Kenwyn Jones, 4 games out, back with a goal. We're seeing the value of having someone like that, perhaps an over-reliance upon him.
Yeah, I think it was a great ball in, but I think Michael Hector will probably be disappointed that he let Kenwyn get in front of him, and as you say, with the delivery that was in, Kenwyn just had to guide the ball into the goal. But yeah, 2 set pieces. I'm sure they'll be very disappointed.
That's textbook Kenwyn Jones, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Kenwyn was on loan for the last 6 weeks at the end of the season at Bournemouth, and he scored probably one of the most vital goals, and it was away at Ipswich losing the game, and he came on in the latter stages and flicked the goal in. So, you know, he's great in the air, but if there's a delivery there, he'll get on the end of it.
Very quick word on Reading. 10 goals now conceded in the last 5 games.
Yeah, I think they're probably missing Paul McShane, the captain. He's someone that'll get to grips with the defenders, and yeah, the sooner they get him back, the better.